Hi, welcome to Berk Mitsubishi. My name's Mitch. Today we're going to do a walk-around video on this 2015 SSV Commodore Redline Edition Series 2. So this is the Series 2 model, which does use the 304 kilowatt V8, the 6.2 litre, as opposed to the earlier engines in the VF, VE and the late VZ as well, being the 6 litres. Starting you out with running you through the condition of the vehicle from the outside. So as you can see, it does have the LS3 badge, I should say, down the bottom here. 6.2 litre V8, 304 kilowatts. Being that series as well, the Series 2 does get the bonnet vents as well in the black. Standard standard as for the SS, in the Series 2, you do get the chrome accents on the lower section of the front bumper. The same headlights carry over from the Series 1, same grille, just that lower section there. That's a new style there. Integrated front parking sensors, as well as rear parking sensors and reverse camera around the back of the car. Coming around to the driver's side of the car, we do have our first 20-inch Club Sport wheel. So these are a wheel of a Club Sport VF Series 2 as an option wheel. Not for the Commodore, but these have been put on aftermarket. They're in really good condition, apart from obviously being that they are a big wheel with a small tyre. You do get a little bit of gutter rash if you're not very careful. Unfortunately, the previous owners had a gutter jump out and attack the wheel. There's a little bit of gutter rash along there. Other than that, the wheel is in great condition. You can see the red Brembo brake calipers there as well. They're in good nick as well. No marks or scratches on those at all. Now, obviously, being the Redline, you do get the Brembos on the front and the rear of the car. Walking down the side of the car on the driver's side here, fantastic condition. I've walked around this car a few times trying to look for anything. There's a few tiny little marks across the rear wheel arch. They should polish out quite easily. While we're above that rear passenger side wheel, we'll have a look at that one as well. You can see again the red Brembo brake caliper. Now these are Continental Sport Contact tyres, heaps of tread on them. The wheel itself, few minor marks. Doesn't stand out too much. We'll come around the back of the car. Here's where we can see, obviously, what makes the SS stand out apart from the normal Commodores, especially in the SV6 SS models. You do get the quad exhaust outlets, the SS badging. This one being a V Redline, you do get the red badging in that V Series 2 badge on the boot lid there. We do have the integrated rear parking sensors as well in the black garnish across the bottom of the bumper. And I will open the boot while we're standing at the back here. We'll have a look in there. Obviously, Commodores are fantastic. They've got a great amount of space in the boot. And then under our floor there, we have the original full-size wheel with stickers still on it, original tyre as well. So that's the style of wheel that originally came on the vehicle. And that's the standard SSV Redline wheel in the black. Moving around to the passenger side of the vehicle, stopping at our first 20-inch Club Sport wheel. This one does have a little bit more gutter rash on it. I wouldn't, once again, I'm not going to blame the driver. I'll blame the gutter for jumping out and attacking the wheel. Brembo brake though, again in the red, fantastic condition, no marks on that at all. Unfortunately, it does look like the gutter rash does go quite a fair way around the wheel. It's not just in the one spot. Moving down the side of the vehicle, again, the actual bodywork itself is fantastic. I haven't seen any marks on it. There's a little mark just on the mirror, a little chip. Other than that, it is a really good condition. Stopping lastly at our front passenger side wheel, again, there's just a little bit of rash on the side, across the top there I can see around that side. But again, overall, very good condition wheel. They look fantastic, these wheels, and the 20-inch tyres again on this car. Continental Contact Sports are in great condition as well. Now this car does have keyless entry and keyless start, as well as having the lock buttons on all 4 door handles. So handy to obviously set it up that you can unlock the driver's door from the button, and it only unlocks the driver's door, or you can unlock the whole car by pushing another button on any of the other doors, and that'll unlock the whole vehicle. Next off, I'm going to open the bonnet, talk a bit about the engine, and then we'll jump inside the car, run you through some of the features of this vehicle. Okay, so now we're looking under the bonnet here of our Series 2 VF Commodore SSV Redline. So this is the, as I mentioned before, the LS3 6.2 litre V8 engine producing 304 kilowatts. It does have 570 Newton meters of torque. It does have a 71 litre fuel tank. Average consumption is going to be roughly around the 12s, high 12s. This quoted figure is about 12.7. I don't think you'd be buying one of these to be achieving fuel consumption figures anyway, but good luck to you if you're trying to obviously get the best figures possible. 6 airbags with a 5-star NCAP safety rating. Okay, so now we're sitting inside the SSV Redline Series 2. This being obviously the Redline edition, it does have a few extra features on top of the standard SS and the SSV. I will point those out to you as we move across the interior. Now, starting on the driver's door, we have got our window switches and mirror switches, as well as door handle door locks. Down on the lower section here, just where the driver's door card speaker is, we do have a button to open the boot there. Now, being the Redline edition, it does come with the Bose sound system, which is a fantastic sound system to listen to your music through. On the dash, just below the furthest right air vent, we've got our auto headlight switch, which can obviously turn between parkers' headlights on manually or off completely. Our instrument display brightness switch. And then also we've got two buttons, a button and a dial here to control the information and the positioning and brightness of our head-up display on SSV models onwards. So you can have things up there like your navigation, your rev counter, G meter, but mainly your speed is really handy, and also information for your cruise control. Tilt and adjust steering wheel, so you've got tilt and reach, with a lever underneath to lock it in. Now, on the steering wheel column itself, obviously Australian built car, you've got your indicators on the right, wipers on the left. Steering wheel, you've got your audio and telephone controls on the right hand side, and on your left hand side you've got your cruise control, and with SSV models you also get your for collision mitigation or your autonomous emergency braking system, and also lane departure warning as well. Being Redline model, you do get paddle shift as well, which can be used when the car is in drive or in sport mode, and that gives you obviously the manual control of the gears should you want that. Start stop button just to the left of the steering column there. Moving across to our center screen there, so this is the Mylink system. Being SSV upwards again, you do get navigation. You do get all the normal functions with a system these days, your Bluetooth telephone, Bluetooth streaming. Now, the one thing that they have omitted from this series is a CD player. So you do get FM, AM, a few other online services there, Pandora and Stitcher. I don't think Pandora works anymore. You've got a USB, Bluetooth, excuse me, and then just the normal settings and configuration modes there. Moving down from that screen there, obviously hazard light, your hard buttons for your dual zone climate control. So you can see that they're currently set to different temperatures, 26 driver, 24 for the passenger. Pushing the zone button here will bring it back in line with the controls on the driver's side. As soon as you move the passenger side one, you go to dual zone. Beneath there, we've got a nice little storage compartment there with a 12-volt socket. Your automatic gear selector, as I mentioned, you can use the paddle shifts behind the steering wheel to manually operate the gears. What I will do is select reverse and show you the reverse camera. So you can see that there, it looks quite good. Now you do have your guiding lines that will actually move. That's our reverse parking sensors, front and rear going off. Show you that they do work. So those guiding lines will obviously give you a trajectory of where the car is going to go. Obviously down to drive, you do have your sport mode with your paddle shifters, and that'll change through your gears, or you can do it from there. We'll put it in the park so we can keep that quiet. Electric parking brake just behind there. Little storage there for, I guess, coins or your keys, because as again, you don't need to put the key in the ignition or anything, it's just a push button start. Now you have your traction control. Now there's two modes, well there's three modes. There's traction on, there's traction off, and you push and hold I push it twice, I do apologise, and then you turn ESP off completely. So now the car will be able to be slid around corners on a racetrack, of course, on a private road. Parking assist, so the car will self-park itself in a reverse parallel park if the distance between the cars that are parked already is long enough for the car to fit in. You just need to be travelling, I think, 30 or 40 kilometres an hour. The car will look for that park. Once it finds it, just follow the instructions. You control the speed of the car with the brake and accelerator. The car controls the steering for you. Beneath that, we do have our park assist, or parking sensor button, I should say. So that'll turn the parking sensors off if they are active. You've got your cup holders and obviously quite a deep storage bin there. You've got your 12-volt socket, USB, and also a slot there for your key to be put in as well, should you wish to store it somewhere safe. This car is fitted with a sunroof, which my camera person will show off now. It does have a power blind, so that's obviously just the normal operation of the sunroof going back. And then there should be the blind function, if I know how to use this properly. It is a manual blind, I do apologise. Overall condition of the interior of the car is fantastic. You do have that suede Alcantara door card trimming that runs across the centre of the console as well. You do have your SSV badging on the passenger side section of that suede Alcantara section with the red V to indicate that it is a Redline. Leather seats are in fantastic condition as well. I really can't fault this car on the interior. The car at the moment has done 39,500 kilometres. Service wise, it is completely up to date. It looks fantastic, it sounds even better. I think that if you want to come down and have a look at it, please do give us a call, take it for a test drive. It will definitely impress. Thank you for watching this walk around video on this 2015 SSV Redline Edition VS Series 2. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? I'd like to...
Okay, because I'm going to help him out because he's struggling with illness, but you've done a really good job, Mitch. Well done.
Thank you, Paul.
What Mitch was trying to say is thanks for watching the video. Please click on the link below and you'll see reference to our premium mechanical protection plan, which will give you 5 years mechanical protection plus 10 years premium roadside assistance. You will love it. It's a great car, it's shiny, it looks brand new, I love it, and excellent presentation. Thank you very much today, Mitch. Ring us on 9907 0555, 9907 0555, and click on the video in the description below and in the left hand corner to learn more about our premium mechanical protection plan. Thanks for watching, cheers.
Thank you.